remember, in the first game, Tufts was up by 8 runs going into the final inning of play, and Bowdoin scored 6. And they were very close. They had the tying run at the plate. So there's precedent. It happened just a few hours ago, but Welch has been pitching very well so far, and Tufts has only managed to scratch out 1 run against him. So we'll take a comeback of jumbo-sized proportions.
A jumbo comeback.
A jumbo comeback, and it's going to have to start with the senior captain as the sun tries to peek out from behind the clouds.
Is that a harbinger of good things, perhaps? Lower third of the order
if
for Tufts.
If there ever was an omen. Yeah, it is Kevin Casey, then Matt Collins, and David Orlowitz is the first pitches in there for a strike. So Casey needs to reach base any way possible. And he hits this one in the air to left center field, going over both outfielders, and it will fall behind them. Casey hustling into second base, and he's in with a leadoff double. So there's a start for Tufts.
Yeah, well, Casey, who has been feasting on Bowdoin pitching. We mentioned 4 for 5 yesterday. We mentioned 2 hits in the first game of this doubleheader and drove in a couple runs. That's actually his first hit here in Game 2, so he's now 1 for 5, and I believe 3 for 9 in the doubleheader today. In a doubleheader last year against Bowdoin, he went 6 for 8.
First pitch to Matt Collins, the fastball in the inside corner for a strike. This is his first at-bat after Alex Perry went 0 for 3 with a walk.
It's 5 for 34 on the season, 294 average.
Low and outside.
7 for 34, check that. He scored 5 runs, 3 doubles, no homers, 6 runs batted in for the freshman.
He has a large strike zone, Todd. He stands very erect at the plate. 1-1. Hit foul off to the dugout. And nice one-handed grab made by a Tufts player.
And the 294 I quoted you, unfortunately, that was a slugging percentage. He's actually batting 206
on the
season.
Those at-bats and hits didn't amount to...
Yeah.
1-2 to Collins with Orlowitz on deck. Freshman getting his first at-bat of the afternoon. 1-2. Fouled, so Collins stays alive.
I want to say Hopkinson's, is it Hopkinton? I think their high school has a different sounding mascot name. I'm trying. Are they the Hillers or something? Or that might be Ashland now that I think about that. Different high school, but as Matt appropriately mentioned earlier, it's the start of Monday's marathon.
Swing and a miss. Collins goes down, swinging at the high fastball. 1 away. And here's David Orlowitz, who pinch hit for Katzman in the 7th inning and flew out to center. Standing in from the right side, Ian Goldberg on deck. Fastball low. That one had some zip on it.
Yeah, Welch still has something left at this point. I mean, this is his 4th inning of work. And still firing the ball hard, but as you mentioned, he does lead the team in saves, and this might be one of his longest outings of the season to pick up a save.
Orlowitz cracks this one deep in the air to center field, going back to the track to the wall, and it's gone! A 2-run homer just to the left of the 379 mark. That is one of the longest home runs I have seen here, and would have kept going had it not been for that screen that's in right center field.
Well, that screen was there to catch the ball, so someone can go get that for Dave and give him a little souvenir of the day. 2nd home run of the season for Orlowitz, RBI number 7 and 8 for the Tufts outfielder. And
wow, he got all of that one.
It's kind of the way the Bowdoin game ended yesterday. They were hitting all those solo homers after the game was seemingly out of reach, as it turned out to be it was.
Well, here's Ian Goldberg, so it's now 13-7. Base is empty. Fastball's low. 2 balls and no strikes. So Orlowitz making the most of that at bat, to say the least.
It's the first home run Tufts has hit here in the doubleheader.
Misses up high 3, and now it's the first home run they've hit in the series, actually, considering they scored 15 runs yesterday. That's kind of surprising. There is action in the Bowdoin bullpen. They still have a comfortable 6-run lead. 3-0. On the outside corner, a strike. Goldberg taking all the way, as I'm sure he will do here at 3-1. Welch delivers. Fastball outside corner for a strike. So the count is now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Goldberg hits this one to left field, falling fast, coming on and making a sliding catch is the left fielder, Kevin Zakaris.
Nice catch.
Well, Goldberg can't believe it. At first I wasn't sure if he had dropped it, but Zakaris holds on. And now Tufts down to their final out. Here's Sam Sager.
That was just a nice play by Zakaris. Really nothing for Goldberg to be too upset about, except for the fact he obviously wants to get on base here to try to keep this game going as long as he can. Sager, last chance for the Jumbos.
There's a curveball in there for a strike, and Tufts now down to their final strike. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball too high. As it stands, Joe Pace would get the win after going 5 innings. Pat O'Donnell would be tagged with his 5th loss of the year. Welch stares in for the sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off to the left and out of play. So we'll do it again. Sager trying to keep it alive. David Laresh is on deck. Again, the 1-2. Fouled off to the left. And it bounces on the gravel in foul territory. So again, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Welch stares in for the sign. Again, the 1-2. And again, Sager fouls it off.
They're trying to keep this going for you, Matt.
This is the last baseball game, odds are, that I will be calling. So sad. Again, the 1-2. Just off the outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's okay, I still have softball.
I thought maybe Sager was a buddy of yours or something. Trying to keep it going.
2-2 pitch. And Sager lifts this in the air to left field. Zakaris is there, and that will do it. So the Polar Bears salvage the final game of the series, winning 13-7 here in Huskins Field. Tufts picks up 2 runs on 2 hits, the Orlowitz home run, amounting for the offense. Nobody left. So it is a final here from Huskins Field. Bowdoin 13, Tufts 7. Tufts takes the series 2-1, and now they need a sweep at Colby in order to guarantee themselves a spot in the NESCAC tournament.